coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Yikes.
Damn it! Fighting for evil, good as dumb. It's time for Goin Deep Show, guys. It's me, the fucking kid, AG. Also, Fiona.
Yes. Yes, it is.
If you'd like to reach us, studio at Goin Deep Show. Email is working. Got it all figured out. Gotta drop like $12 fucking a goddamn month, you Google motherfuckers, you greedy bastards. You stupid fucks. They're like drug dealers.
It's kind of like, yeah, they get you hooked.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they breadcrumb you.
Here's your free email for you. Oh, no, it's limited. Now it's limited. For business accounts, now it's going to cost you. What?
We love you. We're in love with you. Let us repeat that.
Yeah, we love you. And we don't do crooked things at all. We don't steal your information. It's bad enough they know everything about you and they can sell your personal info and shit. And then next thing you know, they're like, nope, you got to pay for us to fucking rape your mind and body and everything else. It's like, Jesus.
Is this some kind of like fucking prostitution kind of type of situation?
I hate the fact that we are. The Unabomber was right. Ted Kaczynski. He was totally right. Technology's taking over everything. It's going to fuck with everybody, and it does, whether you're like it or not. The craziest is the ones who don't have Facebook accounts, who don't have Twitter accounts, don't have all these social media accounts, but they're in photos with other people who do, and they still know who those people are. That's the real fucked up part about it.
Everybody is known.
It's kind of
There is no anonymity.
It's creepy as shit. Well, think about what we went from. We went from people being creeped out about, why would I want to share my pictures with people? That's weird. Now it's like everybody's like, I want to share every part of my life. Here's my butthole with a fucking goiter hanging out of it. It's like, what the fuck? It doesn't matter. It's like they share every fucking thing. And I'm guilty of this too. How many times have I in this podcast have I talked about all the stupid shit that I've done and said?
Well, fucking Instagram.
Everybody shares everything these days.
I can't get with the Instagram. Like, I've tried. Now, if you share something to Facebook, it shares. You can have it automatically share to Instagram. But like, now that I don't have my Facebook activated anymore, I don't know why I did that. I just did it. You know.
What's funny about it is I like Instagram. It was a smart move on their point to buy Insta, because Facebook's a fucking piece of just a fucking turd. Facebook's just a fucking turd. It's a turd everybody has to deal with.
It's a turd everybody has to deal with, but it's like, you know, just another way for everybody to be like, look at me, look at me, look at me.
I want to start
living my best life.
Oh, this is the thing. I found some
Well, I'm living my beast life.
Anti-motivational posters. I found some.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna start posting them because they're just fucking hilarious.
Fuck it, just end it now.
Yeah, it is. My favorite is the Homer Simpson line, you tried and you failed miserably. The lesson is never try. That's one of my favorite
Just
lines.
give up before you even get started.
It's one of my favorite lines of all time.
You know what? Your life was over before you fucking began. You might as well just fucking give it up.
There's some life lessons to be learned from cake lyrics, though, you know? As soon as you're born, you start dying, so you might as well have a good time. That, to me, is a real life lesson there. Give it a shot.
Yeah,
Have a
we
good
know
time.
somebody that's trying to do that, and it's not going to work out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have a whole new lease on life lately. It's fucking fantastic.
You do.
Don't you just love this like more fucking happy, gleeful fucking?
You come in, you got a smile on your face. It's like you've had your bean flicked a few times.
I mean,
I'm usually smiling. Where's my story?
I haven't, and you know, I haven't since Thursday, but fucking, let me tell you.
This is the reason I bring up these stories here. I have this headline in mind here.
Okay.
Heart attacks and stressful marriages now scientifically linked. Like, you really needed scientists to figure this shit out. Really?
This bitch is giving you a fucking heart attack.
I always do this, but can you imagine the people who are in the scientific community being like, all right, we're passing out assignments for everybody, okay? We need to hand out this one, heart attacks and stressful marriages. Is that the assignment you want? Because it's no fucking shit, no brainer. How do you know what I mean? It's like, or is that one like, God damn it, why?
What do they do? Like, you know, walk around and do like surveys with people. How is your marriage? How is your married life?
I have not played this video.
Is your husband having an affair?
So this is going to be one of those critiquey moments where I We'll play a video of something I haven't heard, and we have to do our best to make fun of it, no matter how lame it is. Okay?
Oh, I can make fun of him with everybody and anybody.
Yeah. So we'll wait till the stupid audio bed. And I'm changing, by the way. We have a new intro music that is coming your way very soon.
Now that the 2,000 threshold has...
We've crossed over. We can literally say we have done thousands of podcasts now. We couldn't say it before because we've only done 1,000 of podcasts. Now we can say thousands.
Yep.
So here's this video. It's just a short little ditty about how heart attacks and stressful marriages, are scientifically linked. Here, let's see.
Let us see.
Of course.
Sometimes the things that sound super obvious to us.
Is it an ad or is it the real story? Is this an ad or is this the real story? Because that's the first quiz we're gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think it's the story. Is it the real story? Here we go.
Yeah.
Actually still need to be proven medically, like the fact that being in a stressful marriage or relationship may increase your likelihood of having a heart attack and indicate the rate and success of...
The best part of this video is it's showing this brother.
Which is awful because genetically they're kind of fucked when it comes to like hypertension and heart disease. Mm-hmm. Poor guys.
And he's hanging out with a white chick.
Look. Blonde-haired white chick.
Blonde-haired white chick, which means one thing. Her ass is huge. She has to have a huge ass, right? Isn't that what the brothers love? Huge asses.
I think that's kind of... I mean, isn't that what the whole Kim Kardashian and that, that dead ass?
I hate that ass.
I hate dead ass, too. I really fucking do. I cannot understand for the life of me why you would want such a fucking huge ass.
Did we talk about the time I went to the bar with our friend Cassie recently? After the story, we'll keep up later. So we're going to get sidetracked. Anyway, this brother, he's really displaying his fucking stress levels by holding onto his face as hard as he possibly can.
He's frustrated.
Recovery after having one. Senjing Zhu, a PhD at the Yale School of Public Health, presented a research paper about her findings on the subject, and it is to be discussed publicly at the American Heart Association's scientific session in 2022 in Chicago.
Oh, I know somebody who should go to that.
Are you feeling like you're stressed out because you're in a marriage? No shit. It's called having another human being that you have to answer to.
Congratulations, Zhu. According to Fox News, the study examined 1,593 people between 18 and 55 who were treated for a heart attack and then had them answer a questionnaire about the stress in their lives.
This is fucking amazing.
Wow.
Because the questionnaire would be like,
it's all geared towards relationships.
Yeah, how was your wife? That fucking bitch! She should fucking die. This should be her.
Does she blow you?
Those who had severe stress levels scored worse in both physical and mental health and were nearly 50% more likely to be readmitted to the hospital for any later cause. According to the CDC, heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States. So even though it sounds obvious, studies like these are very important. The more we know, the better we are.
So it didn't really explain why the results as far as like your relationship causing it, but
well, I'd have to break it down.
It definitely is a cause of it because you're just this when you have stress that you can control yourself. That's a no-brainer. You can control that, but when you have stress levels of added kids and fucking,
I'm surprised that I didn't suffer a fucking massive coronary this past year.
Yeah, it's a stressful time for you.
Fucking A.
But not anymore.
No, I was telling fucking Redbeard, fucking man, it was the worst fucking year of my adult life ever. Hands down. Hands down.
That's not good. But I can tell you this.
I didn't have a heart attack.
2017 was my bad year. And you'll get through it and it'll be fine. You'll have a good time at some point.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm on the other side of it, I think. I think I'm just starting to fucking come down. Down. That
loving an elevator style.
Tell you what, it's better. It's so much better. I actually
tried to explain this to you months ago.
Well, you weren't gonna get there months ago. But now
I'm having a hard time believing still that you're there at this point. What do you mean months ago?
Months ago, I didn't know what I know.
Shut up! You can't talk about that.
No, we can't. But when little Tweety birds are twittering.
Twitter twatter.
That's another thing I have to tell you later. I'm not on the mic.
Let's go back to. I was just before we were talking about the having a significant other fucks your fucking life up and gives you heart attacks.
Destroys your fucking physical.
A couple weeks ago, I went to the White Goose with Cassie and her gigantic titties. And she's notorious for just flashing photos of random shit on her phone, whether it's her fucking with no clothes on, or it's some dude fucking and sticking his dick in her, or sucking a dude off, or all these crazy things. So I'm sitting there trying to watch baseball.
Yeah.
No, I'm just winding down for the day, dropped off the kid to the fucking ex, and just chilling. She shows up there, and she's in ghetto fucking beast mode, talking about how this is bitch, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of. I'm like,
oh boy.
I'm like, okie dokie. I'm like, why? I said, are you not an adult? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
Why? Why do you feel like that?
I go, how old are you again? And she's like 40-year-old fucking person. I'm like, why do you think you need to like beat the shit out of anybody?
Yeah.
What? I mean, for what? It's the most retarded thing I've ever heard. I go, what are you, fucking ghetto? I mean, what the fuck? Dumb ghetto bitch, man. I was like, why are you? I said, what did I say? I said, we were talking about asses. She showed me a picture of one of her friends, fully clothed friend, just this huge ass, huge, it's the biggest ass. And I'm like, and she's like, look at this ass, isn't this a nice ass? I'm like, no. I go, there's nothing nice about that ass by any stretch of the imagination. I don't want to see that ass. Don't ever show me that ass again. Whoever that person is, I don't even want to see her face now, because I know that ass is attached to it. That's how much I didn't want to see this fucking ass. Okay? Could have been the most beautiful human being on the planet, but this ass was gigantic. She's like, you're mean. I'm like, I'm mean because I don't like to see an ass. So I pull up a photo of a beautiful ass, and I show it to her. I'm like, this, my friends, this is an ass. Well, she takes offense to it, right? Because she doesn't relate to the ass. And this goes back to this, oh God. I wasn't trying to be like, I wasn't associating anything with her in person with me.
Right.
She showed me the ass of her friend. I'm looking at the ass of this picture. I show her, this is nice to me. You think that's nice. End of story, right? She takes offense to it. Like, I'm like, you know, making her cry. Like I'm kicking her fucking dog and shit. And she literally says, I'm mean, and leaves the bar. She literally left the bar. It was hilarious.
Because you didn't want to see that ass.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, seriously.
Like, why?
Is there a chance you can just like fucking cool your jets a little bit? Like, how about we take it from a fucking 11 Spinal Tap down to like maybe a 7, okay? Just fucking chill.
Why do you need to see that? Why do you want to see that? What makes her think you want to see that? Like, no offense, Cassie. I'm sorry, honey. I know you like, you know, probably like the shock factor a little bit. Maybe she likes the shock factor a lot.
Well, here's the thing. This, I think, is what people run into when they're hanging out with me, is they think that I'm ready to like be in show mode. But don't get me wrong. Come in here, by all means. Let's throw that fat ass up on the screen. Let's see that shit, right? But I've been out places with my friends, and they'll bring up the most graphic shit in a scenario where it's like, no. I've been out for the film festival sometimes, and one of my buddies comes up to me. He's like, hey, check this out. And it's literally a chick blowing him, or fucking doing like, hey, I mean, look at this chick. And it's just naked pictures of like her, right at like an event, like a reception or some shit. And I'm like, dude, I mean, like, what would possess you to fucking show me that right now in the environment that we are in right now? This is what happens when people listen to this podcast, and then they come to me and they're like, check this out. This isn't real. This is playtime in here. Goofy. Over the top. Okay? But when I'm outside the room, I try to keep a little bit more of a level head about what's acceptable and shit. You know, I think people get that confused. I think people really do. You know?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on over there? I see. I hate to say this, okay? Because this is a policy we've been talking about for years and years and years. But you get distracted by your phone really easily.
My contractor.
What's he hitting you up with?
Plumber's 1340. He is 4,500.
Jesus.
4,500 more.
On top of what you were already talking about in the car?
Not having done the electrical.
Jesus Christ. Everybody, don't get a house.
Holy fuck.
How was he? You got to whore yourself out a little bit. I don't know.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
When's that OnlyFans kicking off?
Holy motherfucker.
That's how it goes. I don't.
Wow.
Trust me. I know. I want to. Yeah. If it wasn't legitimate for this room, I would have sold the house and got the fuck out of here. This is the only place I like to be. It's this room, pretty much.
That better be fucking perfect for $4,500. More on top of the $2,800 already.
Jesus, woman.
Or 25, whatever it was. It was like 2,600, something like that. Wow. And then there's the glass guy.
We gotta switch topics here.
Yikes! I'm gonna have a heart attack.
This headline comes up. It says, talking about friends. As a guy in this world, it's very difficult to make friends with other guys without them thinking that you're like gay. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to the bar. Like, I went to the Bell about a month or two ago. I walk in, I sit down, the kid's over at her dance class, and and this guy tries to chime in and have a conversation with me. And I'm just like, okay. But I don't know, you're hesitant on like opening yourself up to anybody, letting anybody know about you, because you don't know what the hell this dude's, if he's going to fucking Jeffrey Dahmer my ass, what's he going to fucking do? You know? You ever have that where somebody wants to buy you a drink and you're like questioning, like, why? Or you're just like, no, fucking give me a drink, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Like making friends. What's the last like friend you made? Like, who's a new friend in the last like year, 2 years?
Bama.
Okay. But that's from the dating apps and shit, right?
No, I don't know.
Because all the dating, besides the dating app, like you
coworkers,
people just don't bump into anybody anymore.
I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta go. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I have my environments.
What has Bama been saying about the podcast? Is he critiquing at all? Is he saying shit?
Fucking absolutely loves it. Subject matter is always fucking entertaining.
Oh, good. I try to forget that people are listening to this so I can keep my brain open to everything. Because sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
If I have to think about it, that's why it's embarrassing shit sometimes,
Yeah. Yeah.
Whiskey dick, chewing on taffy, all that kind of crap. Felt fucked up.
Oh, God. As eventually one of these days I'm going to fucking get to the point where I'm like totally comfortable with fucking, throwing ass around again.
Oh, yeah. The stories that we're going to hear from Fiona, guys. Listen, and I'm telling you right now. On the Stern Show a couple of weeks ago, they had the Drew Berrymore dating game. Maybe we'll do that with the Fiona dating game in here. Bring in some peeps. Put them through behind the, hidden, like the dating game kind of, where all you can hear, it's just by voice and stuff. And she's going to have some stories. She's going to have some war stories.
Oof, that's scary to me. Like, because I'm not that person,
What, you're not that...
We all know I'm not that person. I'm not that, So
what it's going to be? It's going to be...
I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm kind of a little worried because I got used to a certain thing, over time.
Yeah, I feel that. I do. That's one of the only reasons that the person who hangs out with me from time to time is still hanging around with me from time to time. The familiarity of it.
It's, even though like the mental and fucking emotional side of it, it's like, fuck. There's
only been one person in the last couple months that I've thought that I could get over the other one with, and that was the ghoster.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, man.
But the thing is, that feeling of being able to not think about the other one and knowing that it can work, that it's there. You'll find it. It's good.
Yeah, we'll see.
You will. I swear to you. I didn't think I would either.
I mean, it helps, the most recent fucking happenings are helpful for that situation, but it's turned from like sadness and whatever to
she's raging, motherfucker. She's one step closer to the edge. She's about to break.
And I'm about to break.
I hate those guys. Linkin Park. Oh, God. Here's Linkin Park. Here's the Linkin Park formula. I've said it a million times. It's a guy who's rapping a little bit, and then a guy who whines like this over and over and over. That's all it is.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yep. It's a rap guy at the beginning. Rap guy saying a bunch of rap guy shit. Then I'm complaining about my mommy. That's it. It is.
Let it fly.
Every song. I'll prove it to you. Next episode, I'll play it at the beginning of the show, and we'll prove it, okay?
All right.
I'm a rap guy. Yeah, it's cool. Wah, 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 wah.
I'm excited about it.
Fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, final words. Let's do it.
I found a great song not too long ago. It was shared with me. It's called "Fuck You."
Can I smell your dick? Is that what it is?
No, I mean that's always a great one. That's always a fucking classic. But it's called "Fuck You."
Yeah. And who sings? Do you know who sings it?
It is the. I will tell you.
In the meantime, everybody, hit thegds.com. Hit Studio Goin Deep Show for email.
The Used. Find it and play it.
Everybody, chill to the next one. Fuckers.